Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. 10-4, no switching sides. Feel something wrong. You acting shitty, you don't vibe with me no more. I need loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Loyalty. So, what's going on, everybody? Episode 3, I See You Eavesdropping. Once again, it's Rich.
Of course, you know Corey in here. We're about to get it in, and we got the main man.
We got a special guest today.
Who we got over here, man?
What's up?
What's up, people? Trae. Chilling.
Get used to this man. He'll be on here when he's not at the gym.
As frequently as possible, man. That's the main man right now. But like Rich said, you know, the topic of the night is loyalty. We've, I think we've talked to it at length, man. But really, it's more about vetting it out and really understanding what it means to us, what it means to other people, and how you utilize it in your personal life, and really, do you stand on that principle? Because loyalty is a strong principle, man. But you know, that's just my opinion, man. I need both brothers to sound off on their perspective on loyalty.
Well, before we dive in, that's a nice bracelet stack you got. Is that boy beads?
Oh well, first of all, let me not even go into the episode like that. Like this is the guide me stack along with the gold beads. So you know, big up the boy beads. I originally had the tiger's eye, lava stone, and onyx guide me set, which is still in my bedroom. You know, so this is the white guide me set, which is nope. Might be going to Iceland with me. It might be, but you know, it's glistening over here, man. It's glistening.
I see you shining, and
yeah, exactly. We're trying to shine out here.
I have a couple stacks of my own, but
yeah, I see you over there.
You know, and wherever I go, the wife loves the fucking stacks I be putting on. But like boybeads.com really has like new designs all the time, really creative, really diverse.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, it's funny you even say that because this stack that I got right now is part of their new line. So go check them out. They just released a lot of like white marble lines and various other couple of stacks. So check them out for sure because they just dropped a new product line. You're gonna want to see that. You're gonna want to check it out. Goes good with formal wear. Goes good with casual wear. I wear them everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you got your beads right, you got your scent right, you might be in there.
Gotta have the sense right. So
right.
boybeads.com for all your wrist fleek. Yeah. So.
I think I disrespected another time because I can't talk. Man, you almost finished over there. But I can't even talk without talking about the cocktail of the episode.
There we go. Cocktail. Let's go.
Cocktail of the episode. So first of all, you know, we let me start by saying, you know, me and my fellas, we like to eat healthy because we like to look good. So,
we wanted the pizza. The pizza was calling.
We wanted the pizza tonight, but we started the night with some filet mignon. You know what I'm saying? A couple of slabs for each of us, along with some asparagus, some egg whites, and some nice avocado for those good fats in there. And then we followed it up with some mudslides. If you don't know what a mudslide is, that's about 1 ounce of vodka, some Kahlua, and some Bailey's cream. And then we followed it up with a custom mojito, which I did with, you know, some mojito mix, some mint, some Bacardi rum, because, you know, that's the most familiar, and it also gets us to where we're trying to be for this episode, the quickest. And a couple of shots of grenadine. So we in there. We muddled that, got that all together, so we in here. That's cocktail of the episode. That's what we're drinking right now. So if you want to go out and make it, that's Bacardi rum. You can either make fresh mojito mix, which essentially would be, you know, tequila or rum, whichever how you want to do it, depending on how drunk you're trying to get. And some ice, muddle some mint, follow it up with a little bit of simple syrup, and then go ahead and top it off with some grenadine. That's what we're drinking on in here. So, bringing us into episode 3, it's kind of a big deal, man. We done started. We've been trying to get Trae in the building. We got him in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying?
How you feeling, man?
I feel good. I mean, first and foremost, I'd like to say hello all.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
I'm Trae, you know, the third half of the bros.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I missed the first 2 episodes due to scheduling and work, but I'm honored to be here. You know, I'll be here. And,
Trae is the OG.
Absolutely, man.
I'm ready to go get it.
If you fuck up, he'll give you 1 star.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guaranteed.
He
He put you all out of business.
So-
Nice starter me here.
Just know we working, man, and I'm happy to be here with my brothers.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And this is I think this honestly the perfect episode to bring him in on, man. Discussing loyalty first because like we discuss loyalty a lot. Hell, me and Rich was just discussing it kinda at Bobby Vance. Me and you were just discussing it the other day as far as family goes, and all that kind of ties back together into how you deal with people, how you value people, and how you handle situations. So. I think another thing, and this is kind of how I want to kick it off because this is going to be free flowing. But how I want to kind of kick it off is how do you measure loyalty? Because blood doesn't equal loyalty. All right, so let me preface it with that. All right, and I want first of all, you know, to view how my bros view it. They kind of know how I view it. We already know how each other view it. But for the viewers that's listening, I want to see, you know, in comparison to the viewers, how we view it. So either one of you, man, how you view loyalty?
And let's take a step back too. I know we've all heard it from parents, grandparents, whoever the matriarchy or the patriarchy, depending on what the makeup is. It's always hold your family down because they're at the end of the day they're all you got. And growing up, it can lead to a kind of conflict or setting you up for something because. No, not all families are that tight knit. Not everyone in the family is looking out for their cousins or their brother or their sister's best interest. So, you know, for me, just learning when growing up, watching aunts and uncles and cousins backstab each other and, you know, talk out both sides of their, you know, the mouth. It led to a bit of conflict within me because, you know, all I had was a reinforcement from my family that these are the people that you're supposed to die for, put everything on the line for, while you don't really believe that they would do the same thing for you. Right. It has been troubling. Yeah. So there's nothing but like cognitive dissonance in that respect, where you're just like, I don't know what to do.
Right.
Like, I don't like these people. I know these people. I don't believe these people are really going to hold me down, but I don't know how to get out of that, or how to find people who are down for me. So, you know, how do you feel? How do you feel, Trae?
Well, I think as people, we all have our own definition of loyalty. Obviously, me and my boys, my brothers, we on the same page. I don't think loyalty is necessarily tit for tat, but those that I'm around, I shouldn't have to question. I think there's a difference between a reason for not doing something and an excuse for not doing something, if that makes sense. To me, loyalty is honest, true, just support in a sense where it don't have to be financial. It can be just listening, advice, encouragement, and guidance. To me, loyalty is I got you, your word.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I mean, that's what loyalty is to me. Is just honesty, just true. I don't sugarcoat shit. Don't be afraid to hurt my feelings, because I'm not afraid to hurt yours. And I say that because I want you to know the truth.
Yeah, so let's approach this from friendship. We'll go to relationships later, but with friends, how do you determine, I guess, or how do you build what would be the criteria for what a loyal friend would look like, or how do you go about seeing who's really, you know, real niggas?
And you know what, man, like, he kind of summed it up because we kind of talked about this earlier, and I kind of hinted on it on a Facebook status. But like Trae said, like don't be afraid to hurt my feelings because I'm not afraid to hurt yours. And like I said earlier to Rich, like, as I was just browsing through random emails, random posts, random stuff, like I see the family members that show up when they want to support me, and I see the random family members that show up when they want to throw hate, and it's always kind of the same people that show up for each of those events. And like my true friends, first and foremost, they gonna show up for both. I mean, real talk. Like if I'm fucking up, I know either one of my closest homies gonna show up and be like, all right, that's not like you. What's going on? What's good? Get up off your ass. Get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna let me know. Whereas you gonna have family members and even some quote unquote friends that are not true friends. They're gonna be like, all right, well, you know what? I'm kind of happy to see this nigga down. So I'm gonna be like, you know, like them people. Honestly, they show up and they be like, you know what? Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay, or it's gonna be good. I mean, real talk. That's how they show up. Well, my niggas gonna be like, nigga, this ain't you.
But these are also the people that share the Instagram memes and quotes about, you know, being real, this, being real, that. Like you know who you are by, you can tell a lot about a person by who their friends are. You know, so they're also wolves in sheep's clothing.
It's funny that if I share something on social media, if it's something real, I don't really get the response that I think I should get. For instance, I would say something like, I'm the same person in front of the door as I am behind the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then people be like, crickets. All I'm saying is, again, I'm not afraid to hurt your feelings. So don't be afraid to hurt mine. So,
and what does that mean when we say we're not afraid to hurt each other's feelings? You know,
I'm the same person behind the door as I am in front of the door.
But you know what?
I can say it directly to a person.
Yeah, but there's no malice behind it. You're not trying to.
No,
you're not trying. But like, if it ends up hurting,
that's what I think the key is though, because like we use that from the perspective of we know that the truth hurts, not because we're trying to hurt people's feelings. It's because we're going to give you the truth unadulterated, and people usually can't handle the truth. So it's like when we say it, we saying it from the perspective of we all know each other. Like we all know how we talk. If we say certain stuff to each other, it's not gonna hurt anybody's feeling in this room. But if we were to approach somebody else on the same level of real, they may or may not be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand exactly what you just said. There is no malice behind it. There is no evil intent behind it. This is the truth. This is what it is. This is how it is. Take it for what it's worth. And if people don't understand that, they think, oh, well, you know what? Or in this day and age, they'll be like, well, you're a hater.
Yeah.
I'm not being a hater. I'm telling you the truth based off what I see. As we like to say, I'm just calling it like I see it. This ain't a matter of I dislike you or I want to bring you down or no, it's simply this is how it is. This is where you're screwing up. This is where you need to adjust it. And this is how you fix that situation. But, I mean, that could just be my perspective.
Society has become vaccinated against objectivity. Mm. So, you know, for me and you as a friend, if I feel that you're doing something that I think you're fucking up, or if I'm worried about you, I don't want to make you upset because I don't feel that I can effectively communicate to you if I upset you. But as your friend, I feel like I need to talk to you as clearly as possible so that I can communicate how I feel to you effectively as possible. And if resulting in that you become upset, I'm comfortable with that. Because you're not going to be able to say that Rich didn't make himself clear or he's talking shit. I'm talking to you as honestly and as coherently as possible because I want you to understand this is what I feel.
Yeah. And
from there, we can have a dialogue as friends because that's what friendship is. You know, friendship is not all about just holding hands, drinking shit. You know, hey, shots, niggas, shot, nigga. You know, you got to be able to keep each other accountable because you recognize in that person that there are goals. Like that person has ambitions. You know where that person wants to be at. You want to be able to. You want to be a support system for your friends to accomplish the goals they want to accomplish. Yeah. That's what real loyalty is. That's what real friendship is. Yeah. It's not just about this nigga's out here doing things and I'm at home fucking jerking off eating pizza. You know that's not what. And you're jealous because this man's out, you know, popular, having dates, making good money. That's envy.
Hey, you know what? that is kind of a perfect segue